Hello guys, and welcome back to a new flight and stream. Today here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Today we're flying the Fenix A320.
Scandinavian 2870, we are ready for taxi for runway 2 right.
Yeah, we're flying, like I said, the A320 here, simulated by Fenix. Today we're gonna do some Brussels Airlines ops. And today's flight will take us here from Copenhagen, here in Denmark, to Brussels, of course. We are flying today the Brussels Airlines flight 2260, which is also in real life today offered by EKCH. Today it's registration Oscar Oscar Sierra November Echo. In the morning when I checked, they wanted to use this registration, but it seems like they changed it and using now a different registration. Yeah, we're standing here in Copenhagen Airport, currently at stand Alpha 117. The reflight also departing from this stand, I checked. Yeah, as you can see, the weather here in Copenhagen, it's very cloudy, very cold as well, 1 degree Celsius. And yeah, ETC VATSIM is online here, the tower. So let me show you the... By the way, I forgot, I need to refuel, of course, here as well. Yeah, let me show you the flight plan for today's flight. We are flying, like I said, Brussels Airlines flight 2260. Course will be beeline 8 Mike November, like the reflight. Takeoff weight is expected to be 68.1 tons. Block fuel 6.3 tons, which will be shortly loaded by the fuel truck. We're expecting departure here in Copenhagen out of runway 22 right, next then to Charlie departure. And from Brussels for now we're expecting runway 19, which is I think the crossing runway, Body 7 Alpha arrival. Yeah, the block time was calculated today with 1 hour and 44 minutes. Passengers 175. This configuration in real life has only up to 180, it's EKCH from Brussels Airlines. And cargo 4.4 tons, payload for 18.3 and so fuel 62. And yeah, let me show you the routes. The routes today. So we're flying towards the southwest here, and then over North Germany, flying directly over the city of Hamburg, and to West Germany, and then directly to Belgium here to Brussels. On the weather, you can see there's nothing significant expected to be a high pressure system. Here over Germany there's some sunny weather as well. In Copenhagen not, but here around Germany and yeah. Yeah, Copenhagen we're expecting very good weather actually for this time of the year. Temperatures up to 19 degrees currently in Brussels and sunny, so very warm for this time of the year. And yeah, winds as you can see. Just light to moderate, mostly cross headwind. Okay guys, I would say let's start putting flight plan into the MCDU. And we're gonna need to also get our IFA clearance to Brussels from the tower, since there's VATSIM tower online.
After quarter contact Copenhagen Central on 16555 and have a ready for takeoff. Also, sorry, just for takeoff runway 25 on the takeoff.
SN7 Romeo X-ray behind departing traffic, line up and wait, runway 2 to right behind.
Behind departing traffic, line up and wait, 2 to right, 7 Romeo X-ray.
So let's check out the ATIS, guys. Runway 22 right, which we're also gonna use for departure.
Sina 7 Romeo X-ray after departure, contact Copenhagen Control, frequency 136.555, the wind 140 degrees at 13 knots, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, goodbye.
Clear for takeoff to the right after departure 136.555. Thanks so much, have a great day, bye-bye.
You too, bye-bye.
So I would say let's get our FA clearance.
Two stations at 1, first Scandinavian 565, confirm rate of taxi.
Scandinavian 565, request taxi to the active.
Scandinavian 565, taxi to holding point runway 22 right via Papa, Foxtrot and Alpha, cross runway 12.
Holding point 22 right via Papa, Foxtrot and Alpha, crossing runway 12, Scandinavian 565.
Line 8 Mike November, Casper Tower, good afternoon. Information Golf is current, clear the destination, right next to Charlie departure, runway 22 right, squawk 1240. Line 8 Mike November, repeat correct.
Hello, Ryzen 480 with you. We've got situation call on board. We are at stand Alpha 12, request IFR to Hamburg, copy.
Ryanair 48 Lima, Casper Tower, good afternoon. Information Golf is current, cleared Hamburg, right next to Charlie departure, runway 22 right, squawk 0506.
Clear to Hamburg, we are next into Charlie, runway 22 right and squawk 0506, Ryanair 480.
Ryanair 48 Lima, repeat correct.
We're gonna set arrival en route for Brussels. So route looks so far, I checked, looks good.
Passengers boarding started.
Let's check the charts and calculate the takeoff performance.
Request push on the start, Ryzen for 8.
Ryanair 48 Lima, sorry, say again.
Request push on the start.
Ryanair 48 Lima, pushing start approved, release point Yankee 1, QNH 1024.
Push on start approved and QNH 1024, Ryzen for 8.
Scandinavian 565, after departure, contact Copenhagen Control, frequency 136.555, winds 140 degrees, 13 knots, runway to the right, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear to take off runway to the right and after departure contact Copenhagen Control
So,
136.555, 565, bye-bye, and go there.
Take a shift from Alpha 5 haben wir and bis 140, 141, 151. Okay guys, so let's do our briefing for the taxi and takeoff. Yeah, Alpha 17, we will push back probably here onto Yankee or to here Lima 2. We'll see what the ATC giving us. One moment. Then we will taxi here probably via Lima, then left Zulu, continuing on Zulu, then we will cross one way here 12 via Delta probably. One moment, I need to check something. Okay, correction. We will probably cross at Alpha when we 22, sorry, when we 12 and 30, and then continue on Alpha. And we're gonna line up here one way 2 to right here, one of the Alphas. We calculated departure from Alpha 5 actually, which is actually wrong. I needed to do calculate from Alpha 4. One moment, let me correct that. So flex 58, 151, 154, 150 for takeoff shift 301, flaps 1, 0.5 down. Okay, takeoff, like I said, here from right to the right, one of the alphas. We're taking off today with PEX on, anti-ice, engine anti-ice on. Flaps 1, and temperature 58 degrees for temperature.
Ryanair 48 Lima, taxi the holding point, runway 22 right, via Mike, Zulu and Alpha, cross runway 12.
Next and 2 Charlie departures, our departure. We are departing heading 217 until Rupert. And from there we continue. Got his microphone. And then we're gonna continue here to Vista. And then fly into Nexen. Yeah, transition to 5000 and additional climb plane 70. The fuel has been loaded now correctly. Also important in the departure briefing here is that we should switch by ourselves to the departure and not we get a handoff. We need to do it manually. Cast trip departure. So probably Copenhagen control is currently online 1 through 6555. Okay guys, we are now finished with our preparation cockpit and also briefing. We need to wait now until passengers get aboarded.
Ryanair 48 Lima, after departure, contact Copenhagen Control, frequency 136.555, winds 140 degrees at 14 knots, 122 right, take off, bye-bye.
Okay, for takeoff to the right and after departure with 136.555. Thank you, bye. Final for you.
This will take a little bit. We have 82 passengers, 175 boarded. We will definitely expect some delay.
1466, request taxi.
Scanner 1466, taxi the holding point, runway 22 right, via Mike, Zulu and Alpha, cross runway 12.
To the right, Mike, Alpha, cross 12, Zulu, 1466.
Copenhagen Tower, this is Delta 44 Gate Charlie 35 requesting ETA clearance to Bregan with information Golf on board.
Delta 424, Casper Tower, good afternoon. Information Golf is correct. Clear Bergen, please land via the Golga 2 Charlie departure, runway 22 right, squawk 1252.
Delta 44, can you repeat one time more? This is my first flight.
Delta 424, information Golf is correct. Cleared, please land via the Golga 2 Charlie departure, runway 22 right, squawk 1252.
Delta 44 is cleared to Bregan with squawk 1251, departure Charlie, runway 22 right.
Delta 424, confirm Golga 2 Charlie departure, squawk 1252.
Confirm copy 2 Charlie, departure squawk 1252.
Delta 424, evacuate.
Blocked.
Scanner 1466, after departure, contact Copenhagen Control, frequency 136.555, the winds 140 degrees at 14 knots, 122 right, clear take off away.
After departure, over to Copenhagen Control on frequency 135.555 and 22 right, clear for takeoff, scanner 1466.
Scanner 1466, confirm frequency 136.555.
136.555. Yeah, we're gonna have to disconnect and spawn in a new aircraft. Our VATSIM module crashed.
Scanner 1466, roger.
Castle Tower, go estimate, scanning again 1257 with information, hotel requesting clearance.
Scandinavian 1257, Castle Tower, go estimate, information hotel is current, clear destination, via the Golga 2 Charlie departure, runway 22 right, squawk 1423.
Scandinavian 1257 is cleared to Aarhus, Golga 2 Charlie departure, runway 22 right, squawking 1423.
Scandinavian 1257, refactorate.
The Copenhagen Tower, Scandinavian 1712, ready check.
Scandinavian 1712, Castle Tower, good afternoon, ready 5x5.
Delta 44 ready to push and start.
Delta 424, pushing start approved, release point Romeo 2, QNH 1023.
Push and start approved. Delta 44. On
Delta
Romeo.
424, confirm release point Romeo 2.
Confirm Romeo 2.
Boarding completed, guys.
Boarding is complete.
And Scandinavian 1712, information hotel on board, requesting Alpha clearance to Helsinki.
Scandinavian 1712, Castle Tower, hello, information hotel is correct, with Helsinki, via the Max 5 Charlie, departure runway 22 right, squawk 5114.
Cleared IFR to Helsinki via Max 5 Charlie, departure runway 22 right, QNH 1023, squawk 5144. Scandinavian 1712.
Scandinavian 1712, confirm squawk 5114.
Squawk 5114, Scandinavian 1712.
Scandinavian 1712, respect correct.
Okay, let's get our pushback clearance as well shortly. Coverage checklist and consequence move your quantity is checked. Takeoff speeds and thrust we have checked. Sorry, wrong. Checklist seatbelt signs are on. Adios set enough, lower fence, QNH 1018, both sides are set. QNH 1023, sorry, I checked over motor. I checked over from Brussels.
1257 request pushback and startup.
Scandinavian 1257, pushing startup post, facing east, QNH 1023.
Pushback approved, facing east, QNH 1023, Scandinavian 1257.
Line 8, Mike November, pushing start approved, release point Yankee 0, QNH 1023.
So start checklist, parking brake is set. TO speeds and thrust, we have checked that one as well. Vehicle lights on, check is completed.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
Delta 44, ready to taxi.
Delta 424, taxi to holding point runway 22 right via
Starting
Romeo,
engine number 1.
Yankee, Foxtrot and Alpha, cross runway 12.
Taxi via Romeo, Yankee, Foxtrot, Alpha, Delta 44, to runway 22 right.
Delta 424, confirm course runway 12.
Confirm course, runway 11.
Tower, good afternoon, KLM H30 inbound for runway 22 left, request visual please.
KLM 830, Castle Tower, good afternoon, the wind 140 degrees, 14 knots, 102 to left, clear to land.
Clear to land 22 left, KLM H30.
Engine 1 stabilized, starting engine 1.
Scandinavian 1712, ready for push and start.
Scandinavian 1712, confirm stalking 5114.
Scandinavian 1712, sorry, squawking 5114.
Scandinavian 1712, push and start approved, release Flytampa 1, unit 1023.
Ui! We forgot completely to
Push and start approved,
set the
release point
weights.
Alpha 1,
Whoopsie.
unit 1023, Scandinavian 1712.
Scandinavian 1712, confirm release Flytampa 1.
Release one Papa 1, Scandinavian 1712.
2 over wing exits and 2 exits at the rear. If we have to evacuate, follow the fluorescent strips on the floor. Please remember that the nearest exit may be behind you rather than in front of you.
Oh, engine 2 stabilized.
Fastened and tightened as demonstrated by our
KLM
flight attendant.
830, welcome to Copenhagen, taxi via Bravo and Charlie, hold short runway 12.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Taxi Bravo Charlie, hold short of 12, KLM 830.
And also throughout the flight when you're seated. In the event of loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you.
So 0.5 down we have
Pull the mask
calculated.
towards you and position it over your nose and mouth. Place the elastic band around your head and adjust if necessary. Breathe normally. Please secure your own mask before assisting children or other passengers.
Flight control checks.
A life jacket is stowed in a pouch under your seat. Should you need to use it,
Neutral.
take the life
Tow
jacket
truck
out of the
disconnected.
bag
Bypass pin
and
removed.
place it over your head.
Neutral. Rudder.
Tighten
Left
the
is clear,
strap around your
right is
waist
clear.
by
Right
clipping
rudder.
it into the center button
Neutral.
in front and by pulling it firmly. Inflate by pulling the cord with the red tab only when leaving the plane. If you are using the over wing exits, inflate only after leaving the plane. If you need more air inside your life
Bye-bye
jacket,
ground.
blow
Have a nice
into the
evening
rubber
here
tube.
in Copenhagen.
There is a safety card in the seat pocket in front. Please read
Officer
it
checks
carefully,
anti-ice and
especially if you are
engine
seated next
anti-ice
to one
on.
of the emergency exits. Thank you for listening.
Status
We
check.
take your
Visual
safety
set.
very
Flight
seriously.
So check is completed. Let's get the taxi plates and PDC.
Sea line 8 Mike November, taxi to holding point runway 22 right via Lima, Kilo 3, runway 12 and Alpha. Sea line 8 Mike November via Lima, Kilo 3, runway 12 and Alpha.
Scandinavian 1257 requesting taxi.
Scandinavian 1257, taxi via Alpha, to holding ground runway 22 right, cross runway 12.
Taxi via Alpha to holding point 22 right and cross runway 12 Scandinavian 1257.
Okay, we're expecting a little bit different taxi. We expected we should now taxi via runway 12.
Catherine Bay from Grid A, Ryanair 7 goes to the request IFR clearance to Hamburg with Information Hotel.
Ryanair 7 Golf Zulu, Castle Tower, good afternoon, stand by, call you back.
Copenhagen Castle Tower, hello again, Scandinavian 1466 with hotel, this time an A320 CEO, request IFR clearance to Gardermoen.
First Beeline 8 Mike November, give way to Scandinavian A319 from left to right on Alpha. Ryanair 7 Golf Zulu, right ready to copy clearance.
Yeah, ready for copy, Ryanair 7 goes to the...
Ryanair 7 Golf Zulu, information hotel is current, cleared Hamburg, running next into Charlie, departure, runway 22 right, score 4463.
Cleared Hamburg, runway 22 right, net C2 Charlie departure, score 4468, Ryanair 7 goes to the...
Ryanair 7 Golf Zulu confirmed, squawk 4463.
4463, Ryanair 7 goes to the...
Ryanair 7 Golf Zulu, read back correct. KLM 830, give way to the Beeline A320 from front to left and taxi to San Alpha 15 via Alpha and Yankee cross runway 12.
Give way to A320 and taxi to stand Alpha 15 via Alpha and Yankee cross runway 12. KLM 830.
Scandinavia correction Delta 424 after departure contact Copenhagen control frequency 136.555 winds 140 degrees 14 knots on a 2 right level take off for mine.
As a departure contact 136.555, clear for takeoff, runway 22 right, bye bye.
Scandinavian 1257 behind departing traffic, line up and wait, runway 22 right behind.
Line up and wait behind the departing traffic, Scandinavian 147.
Scandinavian 1466, hello again, this is time an A320 with hotel, request IFR clearance to Gardermoen.
Scandinavian 1466, Castle Tower, hello, information hotel is correct, cleared Oslo Gardermoen, via Vida to Charlie departure, runway 22 right, score 6112.
Clear Gardermoen, Vida to Charlie departure, out of 22 right, squawk 6112, Scandinavian 1466.
Scandinavian 1466, read back correct.
Copenhagen Tower with Lufthansa 803, ILS 22 left.
Lufthansa 803, Castle Tower, good afternoon, the wind's 140 degrees, 14 knots, 102 to left, clear to land.
But you're doing fine.
22 left, clear to Lufthansa 803. Tower, good day, Sweden 651, West GIbraltar to Hamburg asphalt.
Air Sweden 651, Castle Tower, good afternoon, information hotel is current, cleared destination, via the next into Charlie departure, runway 22 right, squawk 5033.
Clear to destination via the next and 2 Charlie departure, runway 22 right, squawk 5033, and Sweden 651.
Sweden 651, respect back.
Yeah, that's true. An A320 like study level quality like FS Labs or X-Plane, like Phoenix would be really nice in X-Plane.
To Hamburg, Germany.
Why the hell we all want to go to Hamburg?
KLM2901,
To my city.
Tower, good afternoon. Stand by for clearance, number 1, call you back. Scandinavian 1257, after departure, contact Copenhagen Control, frequency 136.555, the winds 140 degrees at 14 knots, 122 right, clear, take off for
After departure, over to Copenhagen and to the right, clear for takeoff, Scandinavian 1257, bye-bye.
Line 8, Mike November, behind departing traffic, line of wait, runway 22 right behind.
Scandinavian 1466, request to push and start.
Scandinavian 1466, push and start approach, release point Zulu 6, QNH 103.
Push and start approved, QNH 1023, release point to Zulu 6, Scandinavian 1467.
KLM 2901, advise ready to copy clearance.
Ready to clear, copy KLM 2901.
KLM 2901, information hotel is current, cleared Hamburg, riding next to Charlie, departure, runway 22 right, squawk 2021.
KLM 2901 cleared to Hamburg, Germany by the next E2 Charlie departure, squawk code is 2031.
KLM 2901, repeat correct. Lufthansa 803. To Copenhagen, taxi via Bravo.
Yeah, that's true, but
Yankee,
it missing still a bit.
112.
Some things I noticed. Also, the modeling and texturing could be a bit better from tourists. You know, I fly tourists also.
803, taxi via Bravo, Yankee, hold short Mike.
Lufthansa 803, confirm cross runway 12.
Clear to cross runway 12, Lufthansa 803.
Line 8, Mike November, after departure, contact Copenhagen Control, frequency 136.555, winds 140 degrees, 14 knots, 122 right, clear, take off the line.
After departure, contact Copenhagen Control 136.555, and to clear for takeoff runway 22 right for line 8, Mike November, bye-bye.
KLM 2901 requesting a push and
Take off,
start.
guys.
KLM 2901, stand by for push, call you back.
Customer Tower, good afternoon. Viking 1132 with you, Alpha 20, A321 there, requesting higher function to Mallorca.
Flex 58 degrees as well, possible.
Lufthansa 9, Hotel Papa, Casper Tower, good afternoon, stand by, call you back.
Scandinavian 1712, ready for taxi.
Scandinavian 1712, stand by for taxi, call you back.
Tower Ryan 7 Golf Zulu, stand at Foxtrot 5, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 7 Golf Zulu, push and start approved, facing west, QNH 1023.
Push and start through facing west.
Pulse blank, yeah.
1023.
Enough.
Ryanair 7 Golf Zulu.
Hey, Felix, welcome aboard, mate. You are it.
130, wait for push and start.
How are you doing, mate?
Sweden 651, push and start approved, facing south, QNH 101, correction 1023.
Autopilot 1 on.
KH 1023 and push and start approved, face south, west Sweden 651.
How are you doing, mate? Do you climb?
Viking
113. Climb all blue.
Get that clear. Oh,
Viking 1132, information hotel is current, clear destination, widen next to Charlie, departure runway 22 right, 43767.
Clear Mallorca by the next to Charlie departure, squawk 3767.
Should we need to contact the Copenhagen Control?
Resume navigation, frequency change is approved, bye-bye. Number 1 for the approach. And the scanner
approach,
number 2 for the approach, frequency change is approved, bye-bye.
676.
Kilo Wings 9 Charlie Bravo identified direct to Amrak and the frequency change is approved, bye-bye.
Direct Amrak and frequency change is approved, Kilo Wings 9 Charlie Bravo, bye-bye.
Copenhagen Control, good day. B line 8 Mike November 3000. Command control. What the heck is wrong with the command control? Copenhagen intro, VLAN 8 Mike November. Okay, stretch. Do you want offline or something? I think we want offline. I guess then own discretion of client if he is on or offline. You never play by airplanes for X-Plane? Which airplanes you have in X-Plane? Which airplane? Only the Zero, lol. Yeah, then it's really funny if you're complaining about less developer but you're not interested to buy like Toulouse or Flight Factor or something. Feet.
Canadian 431 reached 5,000.
Looks like Copenhagen control is offline. Crazy. That's really a long time if you didn't play any planes in 6 years. But you're really a fan of 727, right? Yeah guys, we are now climbing to our cruise altitude. The controller seems to be offline now, but Ram radar is online, so we probably expect ETC very shortly again. We will fly over North Germany, not so long time, in about like 10-20 minutes. And we will also fly directly over Hamburg City, my home city, which I'm also of course streaming right now as well. And then yeah, directly to Belgium. Livery packs. Ah, you're flying Xbox or what? But since then you can fly Zip on Xbox, or you have an Xbox edition. Why you think it's broken? The moment I need to update the route. Yeah? Which message you wanted to write? Was it with a link or something? Okay. So you have to fly factor 777 now as well. But flight factor 777 is quite new that you have it, right? Yeah, and I say it again and again, the 777 Flight Factor and X-Plane 12 looks really, really, really good. And really, really deep simulated as well. And the Bremen radar, probably.
Zero.
Descend to flight level 110, 375 heavy.
Bremen, hallo nochmal, Lufthansa 3 Yankee Echo passing 2300.
Lufthansa 3 Yankee Echo Bremen radar identified. Climb to flight level 300, route direct remet.
Climb to flight level 300 and proceed direct remet, Lufthansa 3 Yankee Echo.
Good weather, good day. Beeline 8 Mike November with you, flight level 270.
Heading 055, speed 250 knots.
Right turn 055, speed 250 knots, run 316 Yankee.
Good weather, good day. Beeline 8 Mike November with you, flight level 280.
Sirion 122 decimate, bye bye.
What the heck, man?
Money to can you
Good weather, good day. Beeline 8 Mike November with you, flight level 280.
Right, good afternoon, sir. Climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Beeline 8 Mike. Huh. I hate this when it's happening, what's up?
Condor 906 Delta, Bremen radar identified. Climb to flight level 334.
Yeah, the thing is, I have the 777 from PMDG and it was really expensive, so I'm not sure if it makes sense to buy as well again a 777 or an X-Plane 12 if I also don't have so much airports there, you know?
Lufthansa 8 Hotel, turn left heading 170, cleared ILS runway 15, speed 220 knots or greater.
Left 170, cleared ILS runway 15 and speed 220 or greater, Lufthansa 8 Hotel.
Lufthansa 8 Mike.
Lufthansa 8 Mike.
Lufthansa 8 Mike, we just got a contact me from the München radar.
Ja, ich hatte dich per Funk auf Advisory geschickt und weil ich darauf keine Antwort erhalten habe, habe ich dir sogar auch nochmal per Chat geschickt. Und darauf habe ich auch keine Antwort erhalten. Aber du kannst den Kollegen jetzt sehr gerne rufen, das freut mich bestimmt von dir zu hören. Ich wünsche dir noch einen schönen Tag.
Mein Fehler, gleich mal, ciao.
Mega 138 Romero out for 5 minutes. Beluga 138 Romeo Alpha Sophia, report back. Thank you very much.
Lufthansa 119 request with the cabin for 3 minutes.
Lufthansa 119 approved, report back. Lufthansa 8 Hotel, increase speed 240.
Yeah, I can imagine that I will be blown away, but like I said, from the perspective that I have all the PMDG 777 and not so much airports in X-Plane 12, it's maybe questionable from the economic point of view to buy it, you know. It's probably not that cheap as well.
134 Juliet is ready for push and start.
Beluga 134 Juliet, startup and pushback is approved. Taxi to runway own discretion, line up on runway to own discretion, and then report fully ready for departure.
Push and start approved. We'll taxi and line up runway 23 at our discretion. We'll report back when ready. Beluga 134 Juliet.
Swiss 725, descend to flight level 70.
Descend to flight level 70.
Yeah, that's typical
heavy.
PMDG, right? I was paying for everything.
Ryanair 395, contact Bremen radar on 136.050.
136.050, Ryanair 395.
Lufthansa 8 Hotel Hotel, speed 170 knots or greater, till 5 miles final.
170 till 5, Lufthansa 8 Hotel Hotel.
Ryanair 316 Yankee, reduce speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Ryanair 316 Yankee.
Bremen radar speedbird 973 with you 3006 5000.
Speedbird 973 identified, climb to level 360.
360, speedbird 973.
Ryanair 316 Yankee, turn right heading 120, clear ILS runway 15.
Right, 120, clear ILS 15, Ryanair 316 Yankee.
Lufthansa 8 Hotel Hotel, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Yeah, I can imagine
Hotel,
that.
danke.
If the plane is really great,
Swiss 725, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1019.
Descend to 3000 feet, QNH 1019. 3725 heavy.
Delta
you want to also buy the other
you are leaving
brands from this plane, no?
Service to regions, squawk VFR, frequency changes approved. Ein angenehm Weiterflug.
Same for the Phoenix, if you have the AV20,
Delta Charlie to
and it's a
Channel
really good
number,
simulated
squawk
plane,
VFR and
feel like
frequency
you want
change
to buy
approved.
also the
Vielen Dank
AV19
und
and
schönen Abend noch.
AV21 and this
Again,
details.
South.
Good
Luga
simulated
138 Romeo, continuing advisory 122 decimal. Tu l'as gerade j'en ai un.
Lufthansa 119 in cabin.
Bremen, schönen guten Abend. Lufthansa 1 Echo Mike from Bremen, gate 05, request EVA flight to Innsbruck.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Mike status approved. Cleared Innsbruck, Nienburg to Mike departure, flight plan route, climb to altitude 4000 feet, squawk 1000.
Cleared Innsbruck via Nienburg to Mike departure route, flight plan route, finish climbs 4000 feet, squawk is 1000, Lufthansa 1 Echo Mike.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Mike, read back, correct. Condo 906 Delta, monitor advisory and 122 decimate.
122 decimate von 906 Delta, danke, bis zum nächsten Mal, ciao.
Sehr gerne. Lufthansa 3 Yankee Echo advisory and 122 decimate, bye bye.
122 decimate, Lufthansa 3 Yankee Echo, ciao.
So we are flying over Hamburg City, the city where I'm also streaming out right now, my home city. You can see also Hamburg Airport nicely here. This is Centrum, this is the Alster it's called, the Elbe River, the port of Hamburg. Since it's like quite low the sun, there's a lot of atmospheric scattering effect, that's why it's really like unclear. Let me show you if the sun is really high, you can see it better, like this.
Ryanair 316 Yankee, maintain speed 170 knots till 5 miles final.
170 till 5 miles final, Ryanair 316 Yankee.
Ryanair 316 Yankee, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Hamburg Tower 126.855, Ryanair 316 Yankee, wunderschönen Abend noch, tschüss.
Hier wünsche ich dir auch, danke.
Bremen Radar, hello, Lufthansa 552, climbing through 4000.
725, turn left heading 180, clear to ILS runway 15.
Turn left 180, clear to runway 15, Swiss 75 heavy.
Swiss 75 confirmed, cleared for ILS run 15.
Clear for ILS runway 15, Swiss 75 heavy.
Lufthansa 119, free climb on advisory, 122 decimal 8, bye bye.
122 in the 4X. Thank you, bye bye, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 951, descend to Flylevel 0. Lufthansa 9951, descend to Flylevel 280.
Descend 280, Lufthansa 9951.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 552.
Lufthansa 552, Bremen radar identified, climb to Flylevel 240.
240, Lufthansa 552.
Lufthansa 951, monitor advisory and 122 decimal 8.
Was it me? For me? Beeline?
Lufthansa 1 Echo Mike, Bremen, request start and push, please.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Mike, push and start approved, face northwest.
Start and push approved.
What do you mean on Hamburg? You mean in Hamburg?
Speedbird 973, we are on the cockpit, 5 minutes. Approved, report back. Okay.
Bremen genommen, Condor 2 Papa Mike, passing level 310, descending level 250, 1 to car.
Condor 2 Papa Mike, hello, identified, descent flight level 100 at 2000 or greater.
Descent level 100 with 2000 feet per minute or greater, Condor 2 Papa Mike.
KLM 2901.
KLM 2901, hello, identified, expect ILS 15, descent flight level 100.
KLM 2901, expect ILS 15, descend flight level 100.
Bremen, moin, Lufthansa 4, Lima, Juliet, level 180, descending level 110, info, Mike.
Lufthansa 4, Lima, Juliet, hello, identified, maintain flight level 110, expect 15.
Maintain level 110, expect 15, Lufthansa 4, Lima, Juliet.
Lufthansa 995, request 10, descent. Lufthansa 9954, 1 monitor advisory.
Monitor advisory 995, hello, great.
You to 725, contact tower 12685.
On runway 15.
Ah, okay. You mean like an X-plane?
725, contact tower 126855.
Contact tower 126 decimal 855, Swiss 725 heavy.
Other station calling, second.
Bremen radar, good evening, Leipzig 5001, descending to flight level 100 with you.
Leipzig 5001, hello, identified, descent flight level 110 at 2000 or greater.
Descending flight level 110, 2000 or greater, Leipzig 5001.
Beeline 8 Mike November, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000 für Beeline 8 Mike November.
Lufthansa 4, Lima, Juliet, passen 2 Minuten aus dem Cockpit.
4 Lima, Juliet, maintain present heading.
Present heading.
Approved, report back.
Will go.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 455, flight level 199.
Lufthansa 455, hello, identified, descent flight level 160, sectors ILS 15.
Moin, Lufthansa 29 Echo, passing flight level 255, descending for 240.
So 29 Echo, level off, standby, Lufthansa 455, confirm at ILS 15 and descent flight level 160.
Descent flight level 160, vector for ILS runway 15, Lufthansa 455.
Lufthansa 29 Echo, stop descent, traffic directly below 800 feet, and expect further descent shortly. You can expect vectors ILS 15.
Stop descending and expect ILS 25, Lufthansa 29 Echo.
ILS 15.
Radar, Ryzen 7 Golf Zulu 50240, ready for descent.
Station calling second, please.
Radar, Ryzen 7 Golf Zulu at 50240, with you, ready for
So
descent.
you're creating photo resinnier of North Germany X-plane, but why are you not using just live streaming? There's live streaming also available for X-plane short now, like with map enhancement mod.
Radar, hello, North Flight 618 at flight level 390.
North Flight 618, hello, identify descent flight level 100, question 110, expect ILS 15.
Descent flight level 100, expect ILS runway 15, North Flight 618.
Negative, flight level 110.
Flight level 110, North Flight 618.
KLM 2901, fly heading 210.
KLM 2901, please repeat those two stations.
KLM 2901, heading 210.
KLM 2901, heading 210.
With the 1528.
Bremen 1, Lufthansa 036, descending 110, inbound Oscar.
So 036, hello, identified, expect 15.
Expecting 15, Lufthansa 036.
November Bravo, 423, identified, climb flight level 200.
With a 1258, with you 6,000 feet.
With a 1258, identified, climb to flight level 190. Beeline 8 Mike November, monitor advisory.
Advisory for Beeline 8 November flight.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Mike from Bremen, request taxi.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, I know this, it's really like, takes a lot of work, right? I have, as you know, in P3D version 5, I also a lot of photo resinnery manually created. I have like a folder with like, I think 600 or 700 gigabytes only with photo resinnery in P3D version 5, since P3D doesn't have live stream. So you need a lot of hardware, hard drive. Yeah, it's like similar to FS Earth tiles, which I'm using for P3D. It's quite similar. Is it also including autogen automatically, or you need to add it manually? Yeah, exactly. It's also works with PVD, including autogen generation. Yeah, it's sometimes really interesting to see which provider have like different qualities in different specific countries. I noticed this also with the color and stuff. In FSF tiles it's a different. There it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For high altitude in FSF type I was using 4. For like medium altitude like 3. For low to medium altitude 2. And for like if you're approaching an airport or something around city and stuff, I was using 1 to 2. To be honest, I don't know right now. I just know that 1 is really high good resolution. And 5 is like very blurry already. 4 is good, still like sharp if you're in a cruising altitude. Okay. Do you also do it like dynamical? For example, I did it always dynamical and only make really high resolution around airports and cities, because where you are lower altitude. And the rest always where you're not close to an airport or city, I always make not so high resolution, but that it still looks like good resolution if you're on a cruising altitude and PVD. So that it's not so much using so much space on the hard drive. And also to the airport, at airport close and cities, the auto jump as well. Yo, go on Aviation, have a nice evening as well, mate. See you later or next time. Bye bye.
Düsseldorf traffic, U-wings 28 November holding short, Lima 3 waiting for company, and after that line up runway 23 left.
Düsseldorf traffic, U-wings 2 Papa, approaching runway 23 left, 4 miles out.
Düsseldorf traffic, U-wings 28 November, lining up runway 23 left.
Let's see the Düsseldorf airport. Getting quite fast here. By the way, I checked that Brussels Airlines is using a cost index of 35, which we have also set, which is quite high for EKCH. We are currently at Mach 8.808. This must be Leech Airport here. Leech. Yeah, like I said, guys, very unusual warm for this time of the year here in Middle Europe currently. We have in Brussels still 18 degrees at 6 p.m. here, and we had 19 degrees maximum. This is very warm for February. Just to give you a comparison, in February the average day temperature in Brussels is at 7 degrees in a day. That's the runway actually. Brussels traffic, V-line 8 Mike November intercepting LS25 left. Beautiful sunset. Approach.
$2,500. $1,000.
Couple of guys in my plane.
Brussels traffic, Air Canada 832, we are 15 nautical miles out for runway 25 left, Brussels traffic.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Where's the screen?
That's traffic at 165. We will be holding short on way 25 right at Bravo 3, waiting for the traffic.
I'm braking.
Triple 5 departing runway 25 right via Bravo 1, Brussels traffic.
Oh, actually the ATC is on or offline. There's no ATC unfortunately anymore. There was a ground controller online in Brussels. Brussels traffic beeline 8 Mike November vacated 1.
Brussels traffic, Air Canada 832, 5 mile final runway 25 left.
And Brussels traffic, 165 line off runway 25 right, Brussels.
Yeah, according to Volanta, this was not the smoothest landing. 260 feet per minute.
Traffic with 23 Delta for the short southbound runway 25 right, we wait for the arriving and departing traffic, Brussels traffic.
Brussels traffic, 165 rolling.
Traffic, Swiss 2 Delta, line on wait, runway 25 right, Brussels traffic.
traffic, top swing is 1529, it is on the localized 25 left, we are 13 miles out.
Swiss traffic, Swiss 2 take off by 25 full right. Swiss, what's the traffic?
Gonna take the real-time which the reflight test took today.
Also traffic, our candidate 32 vacated runway 25 left. Brussels traffic, Air Candidate 32 taxiing outer to Sierra for stand 240.
The boarding requested.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do remain seated until our captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Thank you. Those are the last questions.
Yeah, flight time, guys, was 1 hour and 9 minutes. Deadlock time 1 hour and 13 minutes. SimWave gave us a flight time of 1 hour 60 minutes and block time 1 hour 44. Yeah, I recorded the landing, guys. If you want to see the replay, stay here. For the replay of the passenger view and stuff like this. Still 17 degrees in Brussels. It's still very mild day for February. Especially still 17 degrees at evening. Okay guys, let's get the plane into the engine running mode so that we can replay the landing of here in Brussels.
traffic top Swiss 1529 is going into 134 via Ines.
Oh shit, still connected to VATSIM.
Don't think.
Alright, let's check out the outside views from the landing. As you can see, I still need rudder pedals. It's really important I get these. There it goes. I hope you enjoyed today's flight here from Copenhagen to Brussels on the Fenix here, doing some Brussels ops. Yeah, hope to see you on the next stream or video. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Until we have reached our final parking position and the fasten seatbelt signs are switched off. Mobile phones that are not in flight safe mode must remain switched off until the aircraft doors have been opened. Please be careful when opening the overhead lockers. Items may have shifted and could fall out. Please have your passport or ID ready for inspection upon your arrival inside the airport building. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Brussels Airlines. We wish you a pleasant onward journey and look forward to welcome you on board again in the near future.